Hi, I'm Peter, Battlefield Sports. We're going to talk about running a laser skirmish outdoor and the sort of package you need and to do that successfully. Laser skirmish is really a hybrid brand. It's a hero, not an outlaw brand. It's still family-oriented brand, but it's a brand with army theme. And so people want army parties, but often don't want you to go too far, and that's where laser skirmish sits. It's really a balance, and the average age is about 11 and a half, and the peak age is 10. And what's the big driver? This is absolutely kids' birthday parties, and followed by sports team breakups. Kids' birthday parties are beautiful. There's loads of kids every year turning 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and they are looking for a great party. They're over bowling. They've done everything, but they're growing up, but their mum is still in charge, and you don't want to go full-on military Call of Duty necessary for a kid's party. So you've got to find the right compromise. So for us, we then changed our terminology. We're still using tagged and deactivated instead of casualty and kill confirmed. We talk about, we don't talk about shooting, we talk tagging. But we still do camouflage outfits. There's still a bit of a dress up. You can rent a camouflage shirt. We typically run out in some woods. We have a range of gaming gun models. So it's army themed without going the whole hog is what laser skirmish is about, right? And typically you want to be running at least 40. And our average session for laser skirmish is well over 60. But you want to pay for at least 40 players. And you want 10% spares. So you really need 44 gaming guns. Really need 4 comprehensive spares kits. Most things will be fixed. You've got the spares pretty easily. You need the spares kits. You will almost certainly want a zeroing system as well, so you can make sure the kit gets zeroed on a regular basis. That's important. With laser skirmish, you want a range of models. You attract a wide group of people. You do want a few of the longer rifles like commandos. Maybe the Morita, so maybe some P90s, some Scorpions, some Spitfires, some Cobras. A real mixed bag for a mixed group. But emphasis is mostly on the smaller gaming guns, because the majority of the players are going to be kids, and I love the kids. I mean, they're so enthusiastic. And you're going to want a domination box because you're going to run domination game all the time. I always start every session with 2 dominations minimum, then we move on to everything else. For that, so you also need the 2 medic boxes to go with that to give the respawns. You'll need a master controller, ideally 2, so that you can start any game, set the teams, generally control the game. Right. So if we go through this list, so if you look at a 44 pack, I would actually be going as many as 18 Black Cobras. These for what's included in these, so the feature-rich product this is. You get 80 of these with red dots, really going to hold you well. You probably want about 14 of them, called Scorpions, and you might want some some P90s, and maybe 12 Commandos, or P90s, and a radio repeater. Radio repeater is good for starting in games. It repeats the master control signal, very good in the woods. In fact, if I'm in a large woods area, I actually set up 2 radio repeaters, right, to really bounce my start signal so everyone starts at the same time. So that you definitely want some head wraps, and like some, we could point this out because it's special to tie at the back. It's great for washing, very easy to use. You might want some jungle hats to go with them, and some typically you have black headbands as well, one for each gaming gun. The sort of missions you might want to run, I mean, the things we run regularly for like a laser skirmish session, domination, which I mentioned. We have another mission called the track, where they've got to secure 3 tactical positions in order, and then the defenders finally get a counterattack. It's all written up for you guys in the codex. You might want to run a VIP escort game or a deathmatch game. I mean, pretty simple games really. The main thing about laser skirmish games is they run to time, and you guarantee that people are going to play most of the game. So if you're running a 15-minute game, everyone's going to play for at least 13 minutes. If you're going to play a 30-minute game, I would say no one's out for at least 25 minutes. You structure your respawns and the way you run your games like that. There's a lot of evolution of fork goes into the games. I really do recommend you follow. There's audio and briefings for all those games, like an audio briefing. There's conceptual maps as well to try and explain how they work. So you can use those tools, which are available from Battlefield Sports University. There's also a training video, which is a 1-hour training video available on a day in the life of the CO, which is highly recommended. That is also available in the Battlefield Sports University. It's basically me going through for our staff exactly what to do at every stage, from briefings to games to main points, everything you need to know about being a commanding officer, a laser skirmish session, being a professional. So I definitely recommend checking it out if I do say so myself. Thanks everyone.